Hello and welcome to Longship Gaming. Today we are playing Marvel Champions. This is going to be Wolverine taking on En Sabah Nur, one of the X-Men's most dangerous villains, fighting him with, well, one of the most dangerous mutants in the X-Men. Went on to the Marvel Champions database, found a relatively recent, interesting looking deck. This one is protection based. Haven't had too much luck with protection lately, but we'll see how this one does. That really does focus on getting minions out, keeping my health up, becoming tough, and relying on some of our allies, along with protective training, to get a little boost. So, like, for example, North Star. So our North Star allows us to deal damage to him to ignore all boost icons on a card. So during attacks, that kind of neuters Apocalypse in a way, and keeps his damage to a minimum. So it's going to be a relatively passive deck until we need to close the deal with Logan near the end of the game to help to chew through En Sabah Nur. So, yeah, there's not too much else to say. I think this is going to be a fun one. We'll see. I haven't played Wolverine for a while, and haven't played En Sabah Nur since he was released. So we'll see how this goes. I'm excited for this one. So I'll be right back. Of course, I should mention, if you're interested in the deck, I will link to it in the description below and credit the author as per usual. So, I'm going to shuffle it up and be right back with Wolverine taking on En Sabah Nur. Alright, we're back. We're shuffled up. You may notice a difference here for the scenario. I started playing it and luckily didn't get very far into it and discovered that I had not put the Ancient Ritual side scheme into play, which is kind of crucial for this particular scenario. So, yeah. So I had to start over. So, all right. Starting 6, our lunging strike. Wow. Energy barrier. Come get me, bub. Protective training. Strength, Berserker barrage. Huh. You know, part of me just wants to go absolutely ham on something. It should be kind of funny. To do a come at me, bub. Into a lunging strike. But I don't know if that's the smartest thing in the world to do right now. Yeah, that's pretty funny. I think I'd rather get some stuff set up though than what I have here. Oh, very tempted, but no. So we're going to keep energy barrier and strength. Everything else can go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Professor X. Oh, all right. Okay. Adamantium skeleton energy barrier. Well, you know, this is the kind of turn that would allow us to do setup completely. If we wanted to. Well, we're definitely getting a skeleton out. So we go to 14. Barrier. Okay. I think yeah, you know, I think it's a solid idea to play out Professor X, and while we can, confuse him. Now, I guess the question is, do we flip over, do we stay in this form? No, I think it's probably worth... Yeah. So we're actually going to hang on to Energy Barrier. We're going to have Professor X actually thwart off of Ancient Ritual. Anything I can do to keep that under control, that'd be good. And then we can flip down next turn if we need to. And I guess since we now have a little boosted power, we'll hit him. It gets +1 to his attacks now, so... What with his skeleton? Well, we're going to hang on to Energy Barrier. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come Get Me Bub, Logan's Cabin, Specialized Training, and North Star. Okay. So. Threat goes on. Power token goes on. He's going to attack. We'll have Professor X get in the way. And he has overkill in this form, so we will be taking some damage regardless. So that's 2. Encounter card, Planakaba Zealot. Technological interface. If he's in Cyberpath form, he activates. Otherwise, change him to Cyberpath and place 1 power counter. Okay, so now he becomes a Cyberpath. Two threat on each scheme, and once he changes to this form. Okay, so 1 power, and then 1 threat goes on to each scheme. Okay. Yeah, we're not doing Come Get Me Bub. So we're going to kill the Zealot for sure. Oh, player phase begins with heal 2. We're going to kill the Zealot. So 2 threat go onto Ancient Ritual. I feel like, as much as I would love to get North Star out, I feel we're putting Specialized Training out instead. We're going to hang on to North Star. We are going to play out Logan's Cabin. We're going to flip down. And we're going to get a Wolverine card back, which I think is going to be Lunging Strike. Because there are some heavy hitter, nasty folk in here. Now I have a cattail in the way. because the cat wants to play. Okay. One, two, three, four, five. So North Star, Slice and Dice. Okay. Med Team, Lunging Strike, Come At Me Bub, Track by Scent. Track by Scent, really good for us here on the next turn. Okay. And she's back again. Okay, one threat goes on, one power counter goes on. That triggers on 4. He's confused. Counter card, Scarab. Quick strike, but it doesn't matter. Excuse me, I have to remove a cat. So it's a good thing, I think, that I kept Lunging Strike. Okay. We're going to exhaust this cabin again. Get Berserker Barrage back. We're going to flip over. We're going to thwart. And then yeah, I don't think we're slicing and dicing or come get me bubbing. So we're going to track by scent. We're going to get 3 off of specialized training, and we're going to go get ourselves defensive training. So +1 defense. Although part of me is like, should I do attack? But so I draw 2 off because the track by scent allows me to do that when I remove the threat. So game time. Render medical aid. Okay, so still going to hang on to North Star, but we are. Oh, hold on, we can do both because we have the claws. So we're going to exhaust this. Spend 3 health to do the Lunging Strike. So do 8 to an enemy. We exhausted the claws. So it's going to kill Scarab. 3 is going to go through to Apocalypse, ignoring his Retaliate. This will then allow us to play out North Star, and we're going to have North Star thwart 1 off of here. And I think that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got better. All right. Sewer Power Training, Berserker Barrage, Regenerative Healing, and Jubilee. Okay. Okay. So threat's going to go on. This token goes on. So now we discard until we hit a superpower. Right away. If he's in Biomorph, he's not. And then he is going to flip back to Biomorph. 1 power counter goes on. Oh, sorry. Oh, okay. That's the flip for the attack. Oh no, that's the superpower. Well, he hasn't even attacked yet. Okay, so he activates against you. Otherwise, change Apocalypse to biomorph form and place 1 power counter on the main scheme. Yes, and then we do 2 indirect damage. So we'll take 2. And then he's going to attack, and we will defend, allowing us to draw a card. So anticipation. So he's attacking for 3. We're defending for 3. So nothing. So 1 will go on to Pursued by the Past. We didn't have to use North Star's ability. We took no damage. Okay, and a counter card. Attach to Apocalypse and change him to Giant. Okay. He is a big boy. And once he's changed to that form, heal 2. Okay. So, what do we want to do here? I mean, I got better. Is very expensive. I don't think I can afford to flip down because he's still going to scheme. Oh, I heal 2. I'm always going to forget that that I heal at the start. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna. I got better to pay for anticipation, regenerative healing to pay for superpower training. Although, I'm like, are there any more upgrades that he... I don't... You know what? I don't think that's the right line. I think playing out Jubilee. So I'll give her +2 attack, but it's not what I'm going to use her for. I'm actually going to thwart. And I'm going to flip down. And then use Logan's Cabin. Oh, well. Yeah. Track by scent again, I think needs to come back. I need that upgrade for North Star. which I drew 1 at the start, but anyway. Okay. Threat encounter goes on. He's going to scheme. Schemes for 2. Just 2. He's now switching back to Cyberpath. And then 2 threat goes on each scheme, which is not a thing that we like to see. And then surge, exhaust. Source of power. When defeated. Okay. This cat just loves being in the way. Okay. Oh, I didn't draw my next 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Berserker Frenzy. Okay. Regenerative healing, game time, track by scent. Excellent. Oh, 2 track by scents. Huh. Yeah, I'm into that. First, we're going to Logan's Cabin. We'll get back a lunging strike. Yeah, all right. So how much is on here? 6? Yeah, I'm going to lose both my allies, but I don't think that's a big deal to be able to draw into more cards. Okay. So this, so Biomorph does what for him? Okay, I don't care about the damage so much, so that's fine. But does he have overkill? Yeah. But I can defend. Okay. I'll take a lot of damage, but I think getting rid of Source of Power is a good idea. So we're going to thwart for 2. Play track by scent. Remove the last 3. He changes to Biomorph. We take damage. We draw 2 cards. Lunging strike, slice and dice. We're going to keep Berserker Frenzy. We're going to track by scent to get 3 off of here because that's just getting too high. We're going to hang on to Berserker Frenzy because that's going to be good for us later. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Med Team, Indomitable, Game Time, Energy. Not terrific, but so be it. Okay, so one's going to go on to here. And another token. He's going to attack. We are going to defend because this is one hell of a big attack. We're going to draw a card, lunging strike. It's an attack of 5 against our defense of 3. So he's a +2. What is this at? So that would advance Ancient Ritual, or we just take more damage. Okay. So he's doing 5. Down to 2, back up to 5, so I'm down to I'm down to 4. I think I don't have much of a choice. And we're stunned from that hit. But this is gone. Okay. Encounter card, under fire. Surge, so I got into 2 more. Kleina Kaba Zealot. And Dark Designs. Okay, so first things first, we're going to ready. Then he's going to scheme. He schemes for 1. Okay, well, there's a chance that he won't flip to his next one. Okay, you got staggering strength back again. Okay. Alright, so we heal 2. I guess we can always lunging strike again. Oh. Which is not a thing we actually can do. So I have to get rid of the stun. Show. I mean, sure. So it's going to get rid of him. 5 is going to go through to Apocalypse. Now I have a problem. He might not scheme out, though, but we're in trouble if we don't flip down. So I'm going to flip down. We're going to shuffle Track by Scent back in again, because that's such an incredible card. He's probably going to flip The big problem was that we couldn't get North Star out with protective training, which is what we needed early on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Anticipation, protective training, gambit. Okay, track by scent, rogue, berserker, barrage. Okay. Well, we shall see what we can do. All right, threat goes on. 4 go on to here. So now we discard until we find a superpower. Is he in giant form? No. He's going to giant form. He will heal 2. Whoops. Back to 13. Okay. Now he's going to scheme. Schemes for 2, 4. So it's going to cause this to flip. All right. I'll go looking for another superpower. He is not in biomorph. He's going to change to biomorph. So 2 power counters. Okay. So that was discarding. Because he schemed out. So now encounter cards, yes. Sinister Strike, which is going to surge. Giant-sized Despot. Changes back to giant form. He heals 2. Last one, Dark Designs. Okay, so that puts 4 on Dark Designs, which means now we have Omega Red to deal with. Oh boy. Things are not looking great. While the carbonadium synthesizer is in play, Omega Red cannot be defeated. Great. Why? No, I'm not exhausted. Why am I? Because I forgot to stand up. There wasn't anything that caused me to be exhausted. There's no under fire or anything like that. Okay. All right. Whew, Nelly. Retaliate 1, steady. So I guess the question is, can I kill him? Oh. Forgot to shuffle this. Okay. So I have to get rid of Carbonadium Synthesizer first before I can do anything to Omega Red. Okay. And I gotta get somebody out to block Apocalypse who's gonna punch me in the face real hard. I now sort of regret not putting out Logan's I heal from all damage. Or I just, you know, I got better or whatever that card is. Okay. Yeah. So there's 5 on that, but I don't think it's going to matter. Because I'm going to thwart 2. Spend 2 on Tracked by Scent to remove it. Draw 2. Ooh, another Tracked by Scent. Not that it's doing us any good right now. Oh boy. I could Gambit. My problem is I need to have somebody out to take the hit from Apocalypse. But I'm not going to be able to get enough. I had flipped down after I played Berserker Frenzy, or did I play it the turn before? I think I screwed up here. I'm gonna say that I didn't play that in the right order. Okay, so we've gotten rid of one of the problems. The other problem is that now I've got a really pissed off Apocalypse in the way. Okay, so Gambit. Look at the top 3 cards. Okay. Guess these get shuffled back in. Yeah, he's just gonna die anyway, so we'll hit Omega Red for 2. And that's it. We're going to hold on to our Berserker Barrage so we can get rid of Omega Red. Serve Power Training, Game Time, Slice and Dice, Energy Barrier. Okay. We're going to heal. Threat goes on. This goes on. Got a discard looking for a superpower. There's not much left in here. Uh-oh. And that fizzled, but he's going to accelerate now. He's going to attack. He's attacking for a massive 5. 6, 7. Of course, Gambit has to get in the way of that. So, luckily, it doesn't have overkill. We are, however, stunned. Encounter card. Tyrant Worship. Okay. So, that's going to clear it. Ancient Ritual is going to trigger. And we go looking. Oh, we get a face down. Okay, that's fine. So that's for next turn. Okay. Coming back to us. We heal. We need to get the stun off. We can... I have a feeling like we're going to need to do something here. Because I don't want to flip down. So we're going to take the hit to Slice and Dice. So we're going to do 6 to Omega Red. We're going to take 1 Retaliate from that. And then I'm going to put out Energy Barrier to give us a little bit of protection. And I'm still going to hang on to Berserker Barrage just in case. Okay. Don't recall if I drew a card off that, but whatever at this stage. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Render Medical Aid. Okay. Protective Training, Energy, Lunging Strike. So always not at the right time or in the right order, which is frustrating. But so be it. Okay, so Threat goes on. Token goes on. He's going to attack. We will defend. We'll draw a card. He's attacking just for 3. So nothing. Okay. So now we change to Cyber Path. Two threat goes onto each scheme, which is not words we like to hear. First encounter card, Celestial Tech. So we have to give him a Celestial Tech. Ugh. I mean, it could be worse. Okay. Yeah, those are encounter card. Okay. Do we have 2 encounter cards? I'm losing my mind. So that one went to go get this. That was his attack. That was the encounter card. Oh, that was, yeah, so there are 2. Okay. Giant Growth. Okay. Now, here's the problem. I heal 2. I don't dare flip down. I can't thwart that, and that's going to give us an extra card. I have no ally to put protective training on. I could hit him really hard, but it will backfire. Although, Energy Barrier does protect me. Oh man, I have no choice. But to try and just hit him. Okay. So 8 damage goes to 9 damage. Four more damage goes to 5 damage. Oh wow, so he took 14 damage. Putting him on 1. Huh. Interesting. And then I guess I'll put out Render Medical Aid. Not that I'm going to put it over here. Not that I'm going to be able to do anything about it. Things aren't looking great here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Indomitable, Lunging Strike, I got better. That's kind of an important one. Energy barrier, game time. Okay. Two threat goes on. So he's now at 8? Ugh. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm probably going to lose here. He attacks for 1. Only 1. I need to be able to stay up to be able to thwart. So, don't have much of a choice. Okay, so an attack of 1. I'm not defending. 1. Ugh. Three threat on Ancient Ritual, or this card gains. Oh no, it starts with this one. It starts with Celestial Weapon. And that's... Oh no, I have to discard the... Okay, so the interrupt happens when he attacks. So it's energy? Deal 2 down. Oh. Okay. Because then I decide whether or not I'm going to defend. And at that stage, yes, I'm going to defend. No, because I can ignore one of them, go down to 4. Which is going to cause him, if I do that, oh, okay. He's not changing. So, take the damage, I ping 1 back. Off of that effect. I am going to have to defend. No, I can't, because if I don't have a way of thwarting next turn, then I'm just going to lose, because he's going to scheme out. So my choice here was to just take the hit. So he's going to ping the 1. He's going to advance to 3. His attack goes higher, and if he... Yeah, okay. So if... So this attack, we know I have to put 3 on Ancient Ritual. Otherwise, I lose. So I take 2, because I can't defend it. 3 goes on to here, and then it drops back down. And now we get an encounter card. Okay. What a mess. Okay. So, first encounter card. Carbonadium Synthesizer. Which is... Which is more acceleration. Sinister Strike. Okay, yeah, and this is where I just lose because one token is going to go on to pursue by the past, and since there is a token, he's going to attack. We have 2 health left. He's attacking for a minimum of 2. I don't... Unless I draw into something incredible, like... So he's at a -1, but first things first. Energy again. Oh, we just take 2 anyway. Wow. Wow, he got us coming and going there. That was something. And now look at that one turn where I probably should have put up. I got better. But I don't. I think that it would have just probably been the same outcome. Yeah, the writing was on the wall there. We were either going to lose to damage or lose to threat, and it's the threat that got us in the end. That's pretty wild. Oh yeah. Well, we did get through his first stage, or I should say stage. We got through his stage 2 in a weird way. I do like this deck. I don't think that... I think it's solid, and I think that had I've been able to do the North Star and protection training at the same time, that would have definitely been really good for us to keep things under control. But as it was, things just spiraled out of control too quickly. Yeah, again, I think I'd be interested in trying this deck against a different villain. I don't know if this... I think, actually, you know what? I think it's actually doable against this one as well. I just think that you have to definitely have the North Star protective training combo in play. Or really, with any of the allies when I think about it. But things just didn't sequence that way, unfortunately. Oh, well. Good try, Logan, but... I mean, Apocalypse is, like, incredibly powerful and is the final boss of Age of Apocalypse, the campaign set. So I'm not really surprised how this one turned out. Oh, well, better luck next time, and also, until next time, happy gaming. Thank you so much for watching Longship Gaming. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. It will really help the channel to grow and improve. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you'll be notified when more Longship Gaming content goes live. Until next time, happy gaming.